That's
Yeah,
my approach.
yeah. And you see, this is one thing I love just about your approach and your decision to find out for yourself. Like you, because what I took from that is just the importance of faith, the importance of just, even though someone said no, let me see if this door will open and see what it leads me down. And it's an interesting understanding of like Western understanding of medicine and the body, and then when you look at other regions and other countries and their interpretation of it, you in some cases might find that they have a more in-depth understanding of how the body works, or medicine or natural healing, and that's the journey that you went on. So that is quite impressive, to be honest.
I appreciate it. I mean, when you love something and well, the first thing you said to me, I love your passion. All right. And I think if I have a message to anyone listening, even if their realm is not sport, is just follow what you love, and you'll never, people say, work a day in your life, but I think I could change that to, if you follow what you love, you'll actually be able to inspire more people than
True.
you'll ever imagine. And you'll feel more fulfilled inside than anything. So it's not about the work. You should work. You should want to work, but you should enjoy. And for me, I enjoy, for example, even having this conversation with you. Even though you might not have been through what we've been through, you might play basketball or not, but you're learning something. How amazing is that? And that alone is
And
great.
this is one of the main reasons why I even started the podcast, because for me, I was always interested
Mm.
in media, so that was quite easy. But two, I'm always asking questions. I'm always curious to know from pro players, coaches, S&C trainers, just how to be an overall better person, not just in sport as a player, but just as a person. And you was even speaking about it earlier in the show with regards to the performance recovery and athletic development. Like, what are some non-negotiables in your performance programs for basketball players at the pro or academy level?
That is a good question. So you mean more specific in the SNC, or just like all
We could
round?
go both. So we could go all round and then kind of specify into your S&C programs.
So there's my SNC programs for me are based on the things that I think, one, they need, but also what they've not been exposed to in the past. So essentially what's been overlooked
Mm.
or lacked in the past as well. So now number one is learning how to landing mechanics, essentially, and
Love
deceleration
this.
as the first
Love
ones.
these first
So
two. It's so underrated, man. So underrated. Yeah.
so underrated. And the reason for that is, if you do not have a good break, meaning good we call that eccentric control, you will not be able to sprint as hard. Or, for example, you don't have that unilateral, which is one leg, you have that knee valgus, you won't be able to produce force effectively as well either. So that's the key. Number one, very underrated. And what you find, this is not anecdotal. Essentially, by me working with the GB Maxis, the main injuries in basketball within
Yeah.
the senior level or youth
Yep.
is ankle sprains, right? Tendinopathy, knee tendinopathy, and those are sort of the key ones that you see, right? Get to the masters level, it's no longer ankle sprains. You start to have tendon issues. So the biggest injury that we've had, and there's no research on this because there's no research on masters, but that's what we had. So this is masters is over the age of 35 all the way to 65. There was Achilles tendinopathy and knee tendinopathy. So it was tendon issues. What is a tendon issue? These opathies means that is an overuse injury. And so the second thing that I always have in my program is what we call fascia training and tendon health. That is a non-negotiable for all my athletes, and they are tired of hearing me say, do your isometrics. I swear to God, I'm going to kill you if you don't. Now you start to see the real Latina come out. You better do your stuff. I'm going to come after you. I'm going to come after you. I'm literally coming after you. Do you know why? Because you're not going to notice it today. You're not going to notice it tomorrow. When you're 30 and you want to play with your kids, you'll be destroyed. And I've been there because I've been in a position where I've not been able to do something because I have no control. So it might be the same,
Yeah.
different, but it's the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I can help older people as well, because I've been
Yeah.
through it myself in that sense.